We caught that, right? Love it. I hate those guys. There we go. Really? Birds? There we go. Got some sword in the stone situation. Let me kill Link. Get my money. What's up with these guys? There we go. Guess that move comes in handy. Those guys are really getting on my nerves. There we go, all three at once. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I hurt nobody. There we go. I'm gonna fight all the animals in the forest, man. Shit's stupid. I can barely hit any of them. And all of a sudden I hit all of them. Okay. That was weird. Oh, really? There we go. Zombies. Are you shitting me? Okay. Ew, I'm kissing a zombie. Lost, you gotta draw the line somewhere, bro. Jeez, where all this money come from? Weird stage. Finally get to fight NegaScott. Ooh, that was good. He is Nega awesome. How about that? He shoots fireballs and shit. That's it for me. Good. Oh, because I bounced off the wall and hit him? Works for me. Battle at the Chaos Theater. Gideon's last stand. Alright guys, this is Yusef from the future. Editor Yusef. I just want you to know that I want to level with you, get it? Because it's a elevator level. Anyway, dad jokes. So, I mean, that joke was so bad I had to giggle a little bit. I had played through this level, and this level is kind of relentless because it is a lot of levels. Like, every time I thought I was finished, it started a whole new level with no continues, right? No saves, no continues. So you'll see how long this level is. Know that I got to the end, like the complete end, and I lost. And it brought me all the way back to the beginning of this elevator. So please watch this, and I'll probably have to go to the next episode. Maybe not. Maybe I'll roll it all the way through. And know that if you die anywhere around here, you gotta go back to the elevator and feel my pain. But as such, I don't really talk for the rest of this time, you know, simply because of the fact that I thought I was going to play on through, die, and then bring it all the way back to the beginning here. But I think that I play a lot better in this one. You know, take away from it what you will. So before, I was kind of confused as to what I want to do. Couldn't have any game plan with the new bad guys. So now that the bad guys are not new to me anymore, now I'm playing, you know, better, which is not saying much, man. This game is pretty relentless. It's yeah, it's pretty relentless, especially with Wallace, because he walks so damn slow. And it was much more fun when I beat the game with Kim, the drummer, because she can shoot fireballs as her final special move, and she's a little bit faster. She's actually faster than Scott. There was one time I went online to play this game, and some dude, he just gave me a shit ton of money, and powered up Kim all the way, and it turns out that the characters all have different running speeds, right? So if you're running as Kim, she actually runs faster than Scott Pilgrim, and Scott Pilgrim, of course, is, you know, like Ryu. He's the mid-tier character. Yeah. So Stills here, or sorry, not Stills. Wallace is strong. He's the tank character, so he always moves a little bit slower and can take more punishment, obviously. But I had to get around that by jumping around and like going into a sprint everywhere I was going, which was a little irritating. But you know, this game, I beat up the crowd. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's I'm at the end of the elevator. So that's what I did. Yeah, like I would, if you were to play this game and you didn't. Oh, here we go. This is not the last one, by the way. That's why I'm going to talk through it. This is where you fight him in front of the people. I like the one from the video game. From the movie, he's all like miniature ninja. Came walking up on Michael Cera. He must have been like 5'2" or some shit. But his stunt double is kicking ass. I mean, I'm sure it's not hard to find an athletic short stunt double. But for real, with the transitions and stuff, and the stunt doubles jumping through and doing all the cool kicks and everything, I thought they did a really good job on the movie. But yeah, if you don't have, you know, some sort of puppy love for Scott Pilgrim, because to me Michael Cera is not the he's not the Scott Pilgrim archetype. He's kind of a nerdy, awkward dude, and he played his role really well, but it really highlighted I hate saying this, but it really highlighted Wallace. Like, Wallace stole the show. Macaulay Culkin's brother, I forgot his real name. He really stole the show. Gets sucked into the vortex of his chest. I didn't know you could have a subspace highway in your chest, though, for real. But yeah, he sucked away the like Macaulay Culkin's little brother who played Wallace took away all the like he was a vacuum, and anybody he was in contact with automatically had more personality. He's basically the Rock Johnson in this movie. And he saved the movie. The rest of it was pretty cool, but the Wallace's demeanor, it carried in the movie way better than it did in the book, even though the book was like literally the same. Macaulay Culkin's like face really sold it, you know, in a way that it was hard to sell it in the comics, for real. They did a good job. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Follow me to this other place. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be following him. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the artwork for Wallace, because I was planning on doing Kim, and I had a pose all set up for Kim. Wallace, not so much. Now on this bad guy right here, I figured out there was just a spot where you couldn't really get touched. And they gave you that sword which shoots light like a Zelda or whatever, so that was what's up. Made this boss battle way easier than it should have been. But I'm glad, because I thought this was the end. Once I figured out the trick, I was like, oh, this is the end. That was easy. That was way off script for this game, because they usually didn't give you any place to hide in this beat 'em up. But anyway, that's me with my throat again. So yeah, if you're not really connected to oh. They got the Mega Man beat. I love it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyway, if you're not really connected to Scott Pilgrim, my suggestion is that you pick one of the ladies, because the ladies are faster and fighting is more fun when you move faster. They're not on a stereotypical beat 'em up. There's not that much of a difference between everybody. Once you start getting Wallace stronger, obviously he's harder to maneuver, but he's not that much tougher than Scott, and Kim is not that much weaker than Scott. So my mind kind of moves fast through these stages, and it was driving me crazy that Wallace wasn't running that much. That robot pops out and gets you almost every time. You always gotta be ready for him. He also explodes when you knock him out, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, so Kim is my favorite. Ramona second to play this game. Also, you know, my sister played Ramona and it kind of made me want to play her, but I kind of don't like the Ramona in the movie. I mean, she's cute. She's adorable, actually, especially in all that anime gear. The regular actress just looks like a normal chick, you know what I'm saying? But in all that gear, she looked really, really sexy, I guess. I don't know. She looked like a normal chick from my neighborhood, which is just weird. It's like no muscle definition, just you know, plain face, no lines, you know, no wrinkles or anything. It's very, very weird. No defining features at all, you know. I suppose that's what it's really like in Toronto, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit, and yeah, real talk. If you have a chance to play this game first, pick the ladies, because they're faster and they're more fun. If you like tank guys, go ahead and pick Wallace. But I mean, really, Wallace is gay, and he doesn't look very gay. He just does like 3 gay moves in this, and I'm actually a little disappointed because the crux of his character was that he was this like super cool gay guy, and he doesn't fight gay enough for me, if that makes any sense. I mean, there are a lot of guys in Ultimate Fighting that never say if they're gay or not, but then they fight and you can tell they're gay, you know, or maybe I can because I've got a pretty strong gaydar. But Wallace was pretty out and about gay. There's nothing covering for him, right? So they just added a couple of gay moves like the kissing beatdown, which was weird. Not like gay people kiss everybody they see, and you know, I don't understand how that works. And the rainbow uppercut like he just did. So if they would attract like rainbow goodness on all of his moves, that would have been sort of interesting. But the idea of being gay is not always associated with fucking pixie stars and rainbows. They could have given him like a more interesting walk, or maybe a demeanor that didn't just look nonchalant. Like this, oh, he's headbutting this guy. You know, like this nonchalant dude walk, you know what I mean? Which, I mean, it was a palette swap. He's Stills, but you know, spoiler alert, Stills ends up being gay in the comic. He escapes. he escapes to work on this song with this guy, and throughout the whole comic, they never get it done. And when somebody finally asks him about it, the gay guy goes, "Yeah, Stills is gay. He doesn't. He's been hanging around my house so long because we're like a couple now, so that's a thing." But anyway, yeah, you know, I kind of like the novelty of the gay character, and I would have liked them to use that to set him apart. Not so much that it's insulting to the gay community, but you know, give him a couple of a couple of things that makes it more obvious that he's gay, not a tongue-in-cheek joke, because Wallace being gay was like the crux of his. Well, that, and he was intellectual and responsible and very horny. That was the crux of his joke. He wasn't too out there, so like little subtlety in his gayness would have been nice when it came to Wallace in this game. That's all I'm saying. I hope that's not too political for you guys. Because I know people want to escape stuff. I'm just saying I would have liked the character to be done a little bit better. I don't know. All right, guys, we'll continue it on. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't believe I ran into that. Oh. Ooh. Got him. Alright. Hope this is the end. Yep. Alright, looks like I handled it. Yay me. And so... All right. Looks good to me. And so, Scott was saddened by Ramona's departure. But only for a little while. Soon he was dating Knives, Kim, and Envy all at once. He was the happiest guy in the world. Or was he? I wouldn't be happy. That's a lot of work. I can barely deal with my wife and 2 kids. All right, next one. And so, Kim walked towards Scott, smiling suggestively. Scott was nervous. What could she want? But then she walked straight past him and walked into the sunset with Knives Chow. What? I like the drawing of Knives. She looks like she's about 10. It's like, yay. Is it still pedophilia when it's 2 girls? Probably so. Sex Bomb played a fantastic show. 65,536 people cheered from the crowd. It was raining money for some reason. They were signed to a record label for $1 million. Maybe it was all a dream. We are Sex Bomb. All right. What's the next one? And so, NegaScott smiled to himself. He was now the ruler of the entire universe. Everything was ruined. It was so great. He happily sent everyone off to the salt mines. What a big day. Phew. Time for bed. Destruction. I didn't even like playing regular Scott, so NegaScott, meh. I didn't even know you could play him. And so, Knives jumped into Scott's arms and kissed him. Suddenly, confetti fell from the sky. It was their wedding day. Knives looked lovely in her gown. All of Scott's friends were there to see. Scott was very confused. He looks confused. He's like, married? We can live forever. And so, despite the struggles that had brought them together, Scott and Ramona knew they had something special. Together, they headed into the future. Ready for anything. Yeah. Congratulations. All right, then. Oh, I guess I was supposed to say something. Julie Bleep. Yeah, thanks for joining me on this playthrough. It's kind of hoping that I didn't, well, I was hoping I'd get a chance. Oh. They kissing? I was hoping that I'd get a chance to beat the game with my little sister, but, you know, stuff gets in the way. We can't do stuff, so whatever. Anyway, game's fun. I like it. It's really awesome. Especially playing as Wallace, but Kim's still my favorite, for sure. Maybe I'll come back to the game someday and play as Scott Pilgrim. I'm probably never gonna take it off my hard drive. It doesn't take up that much space, and it's kind of a rare game, and I like it, so whatever. Anyway, thanks again for joining us. I'll probably let this play out because this is entertaining. And you guys have a nice, whatever it is. That's Free Time Let's Plays. Peace.